everyone, and welcome back to another Desert Bath Co. vlog. My name is Tiffany, and I am the owner and creator and maker of all the bath and body things here at Desert Bath Co. And a huge shout out to Dora over at Creative Bath Lab. She made a mermaid themed bath confetti, and that was my ultimate inspiration to make some Valentine's Day bath confetti for you guys. So stay tuned if you want to see how I make my Valentine's Day bath confetti, plus a demo at the end to see how it performs in the tub. This is going to be a super fun project, so follow along.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing into the night sky.
So the first ingredient we are going to be working with is going to be the bath bomb powder. So this is what's going to give you the most of your color in your confetti as well as the fizz. Now, if you don't want your confetti to fizz, stay away from any fizzing bath salts and stay away from bath bomb powder. Now, if you want to include a colored powder, you can just basically take some baking soda, maybe some coconut milk powder, and some other soothing ingredients. Leave out the citric acid because it's the reaction between the baking soda and the citric acid that's going to give it that fizzing effect. So if you do not want these to fizz, just make sure you do not have any citric acid in the bath bomb powder that you have prepared. Now, the bath bomb powder that I've prepared here is actually a failed batch from some bath bombs I was working on for Valentine's Day, scented in the lovely dupe of Love Spell from Victoria's Secret. That is one of my biggest sellers whenever I use this fragrance in any bath bombs, body creams. People go nuts for it. It's like kind of like a peachy, like, I don't know, I'd say like peach and cherry blossoms, like with a little hint of floral, but it's a great smell. It's a bestseller. So I'm going to be using that batch as my bath bomb powder in my bath confetti. All right, our next ingredient is sprinkles. So you don't want to add too many of these. No, it will not clog your tub unless you're doing like a boatload of sprinkles, but this adds a little bit of pizzazz to your bath confetti. And I mean, check this out. This has like little hearts in it. Like, sprinkles nowadays are like top notch. I don't know if you guys have seen some of these crazy sprinkle fetties that they make, but they've got mermaid themed ones, they've got summer themed ones, and you best bet I am all about that. So this one's called Pretty in Pink, and I'm going to be using about, I don't know, maybe about 10% or less of my batch will be sprinkles, because while they are sugar and have sugar pearls in there and will dissolve in the tub, it's just not a really like crazy bath item that I want to put loads of in my products. So this is just more for a little bit to pizzazz up the look, not necessarily for function in the bath. So next we have large Himalayan salt. I think this pink Himalayan like rock salt is gonna be a little too dull for the rest of the batch, so I'm going to try to turn these into like little gold nuggets with some Gold Coast Holiday Mica powder and caramel brown butterscotch. Because this Gold Coast Mica powder, these are both from Wholesale Supplies Plus, this is going to be more of a glitter. I want to completely coat them, so I always like to mix it with the caramel brown, and it'll give it a nice gold coat, I hope. Let's see. Got 1/8 of a teaspoon. Just do a couple of those. We're not even measuring now. We're just going for it. 99% alcohol. This is This is nice. I hope that this mica soaks in well enough overnight and we can keep this beautiful. Here, I'm gonna add a little more sparkle to it. I'm getting crazy with the sparkles. I'm pretty impressed with how much color those took with this mica, but we will see tomorrow if this holds up or not. The next thing we're gonna do is dye our natural sea salt. I'm gonna do 2 different colors here because I want some variation, and it's confetti. Confetti isn't all one color. It's got bursts of all different types of colors. So I am working with a lake and a dye from Nurture Soap, one of my absolute favorite suppliers for colorants. Not sponsored, but obviously I've got like 20 followers. 20 amazing people follow me. How awesome is that? Anyways, so we've got the D&C Red 28 dye. Now this isn't actually a red. This will come out a very, very vibrant pink. And then we've got the FD&C Red 40 Aluminum Lake. We're gonna do a red one, and I'm gonna try to get this other batch like a really, really like, maybe I might have to mix these two, like a vibrant dark pink or something, so that it contrasts with our bath bomb powder a little bit to give that, you know, variation effect. So now these dyes are super potent, so a little goes a long ways. Better off to just kind of add a little by little until you get your desired color than put too much in and ruin your batch. Now, something that I will also be adding into this is just a pinch of polysorbate 80. The reason for that is once this hits the tub, lakes and dyes need to have polysorbate 80 to eliminate that staining tub ring that we do not want us or our customers to experience in their tubs. So I'm gonna start with 1/4 teaspoon, which is probably a lot for this, but let's see how that goes. Adding 99% alcohol. I just keep it in this little container here because I buy the large gallons. That way I can just squirt it in. So if you want to add a little bit more, get more color coming out of it, I use, this is witch hazel. This witch hazel is about 14% alcohol, so it actually will help get more of the color out there. These dyes are water soluble, so you're going to get the most color when you dissolve them in water first and then add, but hey, I mean, that's a pretty cool color, right? So when this hits the water, it may come out even more vibrant pink, but this is super wet right now and we do not want to add this to our bath bomb powder until it is fully dry. Next up, we are doing the Red 40 Aluminum Lake. So I'm going to go ahead and just go with 1/4 teaspoon on this too, and we'll see where that takes us. Whoa, that's a big teaspoon. There's our red. Red and pink. I think these turned out great. So I also have here Epsom salt. You can dye Epsom salt. I've dyed Epsom salt tons of times. I use it in my mussel soak bath bomb. I dye it a bright blue. However, Epsom salt does not take color as great as a natural sea salt does. The color just doesn't hold in the Epsom salt as well. So I'm going to keep this white. I love adding Epsom salt in my bath bombs, in a lot of my bath recipes, because I mean, who doesn't love a nice, soothing, relaxing Epsom salt bath? Epsom salt is amazing for sore muscles, inflammation, all of that. So I really want to incorporate it into this bath confetti. So we're just going to leave it white, which is perfect because I do need a little bit of contrast in my bath confetti, and this, I think this white will do perfect. What else can we add? Ooh. Okay, so just prepared my bubble bar recipe. Okay, so we're going to split our batch in half here because I want to make these 2 different colors. I'm going to use the Newtone Magenta Mica powder from Wholesale Supplies Plus.
Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder. Love a little.
All right, so I've got a bunch of these little bubble bars made, tiny little hearts, which is perfect for our confetti. So I wanted to try out this bubble bar recipe, so I threw one of those little hearts in my sink, and like, look at this. Holy cow. That is a ton of bubbles from a bubble bar that is the size of like a quarter, if that. Wow. I cannot wait to try the whole bath confetti mix. And we are back. So yesterday you saw how I dyed these salts and the bath bomb powder, all of that stuff, got all the ingredients ready. So let's start combining them and see how it looks. Here is the pink salt that we dyed. Came out a hot pink, and that color held really, really well. Here's our red. That turned out an awesome red too. The color stuck really well. All right, and our gold nuggets. Check out our gold nuggets. And I'm actually surprised because there's a little bit of like mica and glitter in this. It actually stuck to the pink Himalayan salt pretty well. Our Epsom salt. And of course our bath bomb powder, which was obviously bath bomb powder that we had set aside from another batch, a bath bomb batch that failed. That is a great use for your bath bomb powder, guys. If you have a batch, maybe you made too much or it failed, it got too wet, too dry, set it aside and let it completely dry out. And then sometimes I crumble it back up just so it's a nice soft texture and not super clumpy. You could also put these just in bags themselves and sell these as just bath bomb powder, but we are going to use it for our bath confetti. Last but not least, we have our little heart bubble bars. These turned out so dang cute. Bought these 8-ounce mason jars off of Amazon. They were $1 a piece. I believe it came in a pack of 30. Thought these were super cute because not only are they glass, they are clear, and I mean, mason jars are just really cute. And this is a wide mouth jar, which is great for things like salts and scrubs, especially if you're going to include a little wood scoop, which I am considering. I also get these little wood scoops off of Amazon, and then I get these little elastic bow ties off of Uline, but I thought that would be super cute so that they can take the wood scoop and scoop out their confetti and throw it into the tub. All right, so let's combine our salts. I will be layering all of these salts in a separate layer from the bath bomb powder.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I
joining me for another Desert Bath Co. adventure making Valentine's Day themed bath confetti. If you want to see more bath and body tricks and small business tips, please subscribe, like, share with all your friends, and until next time, toodaloo!
And you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy.